Welcome to the Credit Refresh Podcast, where people come to get all the tips and resources they need to level up on their credit journey. I'm your host, Kiwanis Rucker. Let's get into this episode. What's up, good people? I want to thank you for listening to the Credit Refresh Podcast. I am your credit advisor, Kiwanis, and today we are going to talk about what you should do with your credit during economic tough times. So during economic tough times like the recession that we are in, you might be concerned about your financial wellness. It's important to be proactive about making sure your credit remains good. In this episode, we're going to explore how to protect your credit in 5 easy steps. The first step is to pay your bills on time when it comes to how you can protect your credit. Staying on top of your bills is the first most important step. Having a single late payment more than 30 days past due can cost you up to 100 points on your credit score. So even if you can only afford the minimum payment, go ahead and make that minimum payment. Step 2 is to contact your lender or service providers. If you are someone who's been laid out from work or furloughed because of the recession, there may be relief programs that can help you if you're struggling with keeping up with your bills. You want to make sure that you contact these lenders and service providers to find out if they can offer you any assistance. Many of these lenders have policies in place to help you. Lenders may be able to offer you a deferment or a forbearance. And then step 3 is you want to check your credit routinely. This is another way to stay on top of your credit during tough times. You want to make sure that your credit reports are accurate at all times. Inaccuracies on your credit report hurt your credit. You are allowed 1 free copy per year of your credit report, and you can get that from annualcreditreport.com. Step 4 is you want to dispute any inaccurate information that you found on your credit report, and you want to make those disputes immediately. You want to contact the credit bureaus where you found the error. Each bureau has their own process in place for disputes. Now, if you need to know what a dispute is or how to write those dispute letters, the Federal Trade Commission offers a sample letter to help you with disputes. And then step 5 is you want to protect your identity. This is the last step on how you can protect your credit during hard times. Cases of identity theft during a recession or during hard time tend to rise. This step is for awareness. You want to keep up with the latest scams that target your personal information and that can hurt your credit. Keep a close eye on your bank account and your credit card statements. If you think someone may have stolen your identity, put a security freeze on your credit through each of the credit bureaus. Now that you know how to protect your credit, put these steps into action sooner rather than later. I want to thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Credit Refresh Podcast, and stay tuned for our next episode where we'll help guide you through another important topic in this credit game. Thank you for listening to another episode of Credit Refresh. Don't forget to subscribe. We don't want you to miss any of the amazing content that we have to offer. Also, don't forget to hit the link in the show notes so that you can get your free guide on how to read your credit report.